So let's move to the ponies here. Eddie Olczyk here on the Rich Eisen Show. Tiz the Law at 3-5. We're assuming is that an appropriate odds for this horse? This horse is gonna repeat. What do you think? What do you got for me?
Well, I mean, I think 3-5 would be generous if you could lock that in right now. I don't think he's going to be 3-5. I think he's going to be less than that, just because people know his history and the resume. I mean, he's won 6 or 7 career races. Now, the only race he did not win was at Churchill Downs, but now that was on a sloppy track. Supposed to be beautiful weather in Louisville on Saturday. So, I mean, look, he is the goods. The horse that I liked going into the Derby, unfortunately, had the scratch because of a foot injury. Art Collector. Look for him in the Preakness in about 4 or 5 weeks from now, Rich. Art Collector looks like a horse that people should be taking notice of. So look if you're in the making wagers on favorites, I'm all for that. If you want to invest $5 and get back 7, some people don't mind that. If you want to add a 0 to that, then hey.
Eddie, let me just interrupt you. We are not interested in that. We are absolutely uninterested thoroughly in that. What can you tell those?
Rich, hold on a second.
Yes.
If you decided to bet $5,000 to win on him and you got back $7,000 total, that's a pretty good return on money in a matter of about 2 minutes and 2 seconds. You're making $2,000 on your money. In 2 minutes.
Then let me interrupt you right there. I am thoroughly uninterested in that too. So let's find the nice middle between betting $5,000.
I'll just say this for your fandom there.
Yes.
I am not going to pick Tiz the Law to win the Derby. I will be. It's probably going to be 99.8% of the people out there picking are going to pick Tiz the Law. I can't pick a horse 2-5 in an 18-horse field.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, I'm looking to a horse that I think in the morning line is 30-1, is coming out of post position number 3. The name of the horse is Enforceable.
Of course, a hockey guy likes Enforceable. Come on, Eddie.
Well, hey, look we all feel a little taller and a little stronger when we have some enforcers around us.
Yes.
Enforceable is a horse that is not going to be in the picture early, meaning he's not going to be near the front. Probably going to be sitting, I don't know, maybe 12th, 13th, 14th in the race. I think the horse can get the 1.25 mile distance. A lot of these horses haven't run a 1.25 mile. Some have, including Tiz the Law, so he is proven at the distance. But I'm going to love the value of this horse. I think I'm going to get every bit of 30-1 on this horse. And look at, even if you want to just put some money on this horse across the board, meaning win, place, or show, all the horse has to do is finish first, second, and third, and you're probably going to triple or quadruple your money if the horse happens to finish third. But I think the race is going to set up nicely for him. Now, is he classy enough? Is he good enough? He's stepping into the major leagues. Time will tell, but I think there's enough good things that can happen for him in this race to make a run, and maybe I'll get a little excited at the 8th pole, and maybe the 3 horse will come running and mow them all down at 30-1, and hopefully people will be able to cash in. So look at you, whether you want to use this horse as a win bet or a place or a show, that's one thing. But I would suggest using them in your exactas, meaning your top 2 finishes, or your trifecta. I think the 3 has been training well. We had a much better post position than he's had the last couple of races. So look, I'm going to take a shot here, but I'm going to put a few bucks on the 3 horse Enforceable to win the 146th running of the Kentucky Derby.
All right. Now, when you say trifecta, that means there's a 3rd horse. So let's just say somebody's like, okay, Tiz the Law is going to win, and so a 17-5, and then you trifecta. Sure. What do we? Well,
sure.
Again,
sure.
and this is just for what's and giggles.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have a few of those
17-3
on Saturday. How about this? I'm going to be out of the bubble, and I'll be in the arena in Edmonton, doing the horse racing from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and calling and giving picks in Louisville. I'll give you some numbers here. You got to use a 3 Enforceable. Another long shot I think you should use is the 15 New York Traffic.
Okay.
The 16 horse Honor AP, and the 17 Tiz the Law. So if you box the 3, 15, 16, 17, any combination of those 4 horses that finish in the top 3, you're gonna make your money and then some, because those are a couple of horses, New York Traffic and Enforceable, are going to be every bit of probably north of 25 and 30-1. So now the key is that Tiz the Law finishes 3rd, and then if you can get those other 3 horses in the top 2, then you're going to really get paid. So if you invest maybe $12 or $24 in that wager, you might turn that, if the numbers come up right, you might turn the $24 into maybe $600 or $700.
There you go. I'm glad you didn't say the 50-1 South Bend, because as a Michigan Wolverine, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you left South Bend out of it, Ed. I'll be very honest with you.
Hey, just for people that know, real quick, King Guillermo, who is going to be the 4 or 5, he is the 6th horse. King Guillermo is owned, I don't know if you know this, Rich, is owned by Victor Martinez, former Major League All-Star and great hitter for the Cleveland. Yeah, he owns King Guillermo. He's only been horse racing, I want to say just less than the last maybe 8 or 10 months, but he's got himself this horse going to run good. You're going to hear the name King Guillermo early in this race. I don't know if he can go that far, and he's been off, I think, for almost 4 or 5 months. But just a little sports story there that Victor Martinez owns the 4 or 5, the 6th horse King Guillermo.
Love it, Ed. You like that video? Of course you did. Check out more right here.